Oh, hi. It's just you, Mr.
Oh,
Lindsay.
it's just you, Marcos. How are you?
Good. I'm like, help! There's a monster here. And I'm like, oh, no, wait, no, it's not a monster. It's just a story.
Good morning, everyone. This is Roadrunner News for Friday, November 2nd. Lead learner Lindsay here.
And I'm Marcos Ruiz in 4th grade.
So good to see you. Well, I guess the first thing we'll talk about is that this week we had a kind of fall festival on Wednesday.
Halloween.
Also called Halloween. And it was a really good day. It was so fun to see everyone in their Halloween costumes.
Or like me, just wearing orange, black, or purple.
Orange, black, and purple, wearing fall colors. That was really, really fun. So glad so many of you participated. I got to go trick-or-treating with my two kids. My older son, Griffin, he was a ninja.
Oh, my friend, my neighbor, he was also a ninja.
Very cool. And my younger daughter, Sabine, was an incredible. I'm going to get the name right. She was Violet.
Oh.
Right? Wasn't that the teenage girl in The Incredibles? Anyway, it was really, really fun. They went around and said trick-or-treat and thank you and got scared a little bit from some little haunted house things, and it was cool.
I have proof that children really love candy on how they're eager to get candy on Halloween. Because I remember how on Halloween, I was like, so I was going to my friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to go to my friend's house, and then this kid, he was walking by our house, and I'm like, hi, trick-or-treaters. He's like, are you passing out candy? And I'm like, no. And he's like, aw.
That is proof, but I got to tell you, Marcos, I'm not sure we need proof that kids like candy. I'm pretty convinced that it is pretty obvious. Let's talk about Dino Dash. We are 2 days away from Dino Dash. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 more days to sign up, 2 more days to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I signed up. Raise your hand if you signed up.
All right, excellent. And we need more. Absolutely. Keep in mind that for every registration, everybody that signs up, you, members of your family, the school gets a good share of money. So it helps us out. It helps us provide activities and support teaching and learning in the classroom.
And also, you know what they say, the more the merrier. The
more the merrier, for sure. We tell everyone the details, when's the time and place and all of that.
I don't know when the...
Well, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
November 4th.
Yeah.
And we're all going to meet at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Where the marketplace is.
In the marketplace, the Tustin Marketplace, at 8:45 or a little bit after. 8:45. If you're a little bit past that, that's fine. We'll all sort of gather there and we'll have our Heidemann sign and we'll be ready to sort of join the starting line, the parade of schools, and yell and scream when they say, and Heidemann Elementary, and we'll go, ah! It'll be really fun.
And also, while you wait, there's also some fun booths where you can earn prizes.
Absolutely. There are. And we know that our Heidemann PTA has a booth this year.
Yeah.
At the Dino Dash.
I think they had one a few years ago, maybe.
They did have one a few years ago. This time they're selling food. So by selling food, they will also make money for Heidemann Elementary, which is great. So come on out. If you're registered, if you apply and register online or you fill out the paper application, you will get a t-shirt. However, if you don't register, that's okay. Come out and join us. 8:45 on Sunday, Dick's Sporting Goods. So you want to talk about that a little bit?
Pennies for Patience? Okay.
Pennies for Patience.
So the last day is on November 9th, and our goal this year is, I think, $2,000?
2,000? I forget. I don't know what our goal this year is. That sounds right, $2,000.
I recall that because the student council were talking in our class, and they said that, and also because this week, I think it was where, wait, was it this week or the other week when we were going to do special order news?
Don't know, but we're doing one now.
Okay.
So when is the last day that people can bring their pennies and their nickels and dimes and stuff to school in the little boxes?
November 9th.
Friday, November 9th. So that's a week from today. Today is one day that the money from the boxes will be collected. Take those boxes back home, collect for one more week, and then bring them back next Friday. And do you remember what the winning class gets?
Olive Garden.
They get a special meal from Olive Garden, which is really, really, really fun. Okay? So don't forget Pennies for Patience. And this is kind of fun. On Monday,
This Monday?
this coming Monday, we will start our classes for art this year. Yay! So we'll study 4 artists this year, and we will learn on Monday who our first artist is that we're going to study. Each class will have an assembly and learn that, and then each class will then have their art class sometime next week or the week after, where you will get to produce some art in the style of that artist.
Nice.
Do you enjoy painting
Yeah.
and drawing and stuff? Yeah, me too. My son just can't stop drawing. He's like constantly drawing.
Me too.
Yeah.
Except my drawings are comics.
What's your favorite thing to draw? Do you have like a favorite animal or character or
Minecraft
something?
characters, because they're super easy. You just have to draw like rectangles and blocks.
Right, so that makes it simple. Very cool. We talked about that, right?
Oh yeah, we did.
So another thing we talked about last show, I believe, was daylight savings.
I think it was the show before that.
It might have been the show before that. You're right. Daylight savings is coming up. It's this weekend. It is Sunday morning, where we lose an hour because daylight savings is ending. We've been on daylight saving times, right?
And it's gonna the clock is gonna go 1 hour back. So you better remember to switch your clocks because
Yeah.
he said a few days ago or something. You said that that if we don't put the clock back, we're gonna be arriving at school at 6:30 instead of 7:30.
Right. So that is a result of not setting your clock back. If before you go to bed on Saturday night, you don't set the clock back, when you wake up in the morning, you see the clock is going to be an hour late. You need to have it back. So if, for example, you didn't set the clock back on Saturday night, you woke up and the clock says 7:30, it is in fact 6:30. Does that make sense? Okay. So that happens, and one of the reasons it's important this weekend, it's important for all of us to set our clocks back, but it's also important for going to Dino Dash. We're all meeting at 8:45 at Dick's Sporting Goods. If you don't set your clock back, I'm going to confuse myself. If you don't set your clock back, you will be very, very early, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
And it will make you rush. Let's say you wake up at 7:40 when it's really 6:40. You're like, oh no, I only have 20 minutes to get ready for school.
That's a good point. And then you'll rush and rush and rush, and you're early.
And then at the end, you're just gonna be like, I rushed.
For no
nothing.
reason. Yeah, for nothing. Very good. So we have a quiz for everyone. A quiz for this week's show. I encourage anybody that knows the answer or wants to research the answer. We talked about it a couple of shows ago, and it's easily found out if you want to research it. Put on a Post-it note or send me an email or give it to your teacher. She can put it in my box.
If you want to
Put your answer and then your name and your teacher name. I'm sorry?
If you want to put in the box, it's the box right in front of Miss Lindsay's store.
Absolutely. Here is the question. At what time does daylight savings end on Sunday morning?
This Sunday morning, too.
Okay? I revealed it on the show a couple weeks ago. We talked about it, but you can also research it. Here it is again. At what time does daylight savings end on Sunday morning? You guys got that? All right. Excellent. So put the answer on a card or a Post-it, name, teacher name, and get it to me somehow. And we will select you for a special prize next show. All right?
And last but not least, the Roadrunner cards.
All right, let's get those out. Why don't we just take one at a time and we'll list them
We
off.
talked about these a few days ago.
We did. Let's hold one up. These are the Golden Roadrunner cards you earn for making great behavior choices outside your classroom, in the hallways, lunch tables, inside the buildings, when you're walking from place to place, and definitely the playground, okay? And thank you so much in advance for these students for being respectful, responsible, and ready to learn. You are leaders in the school, and each and every one of you can be a leader every day.
So we talked about these, like we said a few days ago. It's like a mini raffle. These are your tickets.
It is a mini raffle, right? So when you hear your name, you've earned a prize. Come on up during the day, whether it's at recess or a special opportunity your teacher gets you, and you can come up to the office and ask the folks in the office, hey, I earned a Roadrunner prize, and we'll get it to you, okay? I'll start. I have Zayden from room 20. That would be Miss Ramenper's room. Good job, Zayden.
I think it says Ulisa.
Ulissa.
Oh, Ulisa. From Miss Anthony's class.
Good job, Ulissa. Christian from Miss Anthony's class. Good job, Christian.
Joshua from Parker.
Excellent.
It says great day on the Roadrunner card.
All right, Joshua had a great day. Good job. From Miss Parker. Gracia from Miss Sandoval's class. Good job, Gracia.
Joyce from Miss Levesque's class.
I believe this says Ethan from Miss Imes' class. Good job, Ethan.
Almer from Miss Ramenper's class.
And Roy, I'm going to say from Miss Silver's class.
And
Good
there's
job,
one
Roy.
left. Javier from Miss Levesque's class. And drumroll, please. It says on the Roadrunner card, like the last one, picking up trash right here. Thank you for being a leader.
Thank you for being a leader, Javier. All right. So that's the end of our show. We are just a little bit over time. We tried to keep it to 10 minutes. So good to see you. Have a great rest of your day and a fantastic weekend. We hope to see you at Dick's Sporting Goods, 8:45 on Sunday morning to walk with Heidemann Pride down the streets of Tustin for the fun, the 2K Fun Run, I think it's called, right? Yeah. All right. We'll see you there.
Roadrunner News out.
Have a good day, everyone.